What's up? It's Jordan from FitAF. In today's video, we're going to go over what are the best exercises for weight loss. Where should your focus be in the gym if you are trying to lose as much fat as possible? Now, before I go into that, I would be doing a disservice if I did not point out the mere fact that weight loss comes down to calories in versus calories out. You need to ingest less calories than you expend. Therefore, if you don't have the calories in part of the equation down, this video is going to be a waste of time for you. Get your diet in check, monitor your intake, track your intake, know how much you're consuming. So let's theoretically say you're in a calorie deficit already. You're watching your nutrition intake, you're tracking, you know that you are consuming less energy than you expend. Then the question becomes, are certain exercises going to speed up or make my weight loss more efficient? And I would say yes, it will. So what are the best exercises to help us lose weight? Well, if we look at this from one dimension and say, okay, the exercise that burns the most calories is going to be the best exercise for weight loss, then we would have a very clear winner. The winner in this case would be cardio. Things like running burn far more calories than weight training ever could if it wanted to. A 200-pound person running a mile in 7 minutes, which is pretty freaking fast, will burn about 19 calories per minute. A recent 2019 study by Lytle et al. Showed that men and women going through a relatively rigorous full body routine burned on average 1.9 calories per minute for women and 3.1 calories per minute for men. That is far from the 19 calories per minute burned by running. So if we look at it from that point of view, then cardio is a clear winner and we should only do cardio. But why do we not want to just stick with cardio? Cardio is great to expend energy, yes, but cardio does not tell our body, cardio does not give our body a trigger to say, okay, we need this muscle. So while we're in an energy deficit, let's hold on to this muscle and just use this fat as energy. The only thing that's going to do that is weight training, is resistance training. Weight training tells your body that you need muscle, that you need strength to hold on to. Therefore, the energy used to do everything from breathe to exercise won't come from muscle mass. It will be more so coming from fat and stored carbohydrate. This is what we want. We don't want to burn muscle mass when we lose weight. This is extremely, extremely important. So, some cardio, great. But if we want to maintain healthy weight loss coming mostly from fat, then we need to resistance train. So what are the best exercises in the realm of resistance training to lose fat? Now we're getting more specific. So the answer is the following. Compound movements at 70 to 80% of your 1RM, which tends to be 10 to 15 reps, burns more calories than anything else. So this is pretty straightforward, but you're looking at movements that are complex involving multiple joints. Horizontal pushing and pulling, vertical pushing and pulling, knee dominant exercise like squats and lunges, and hip dominant exercises like hip hinges and deadlift variations. Those are the meat and potatoes, should be the meat and potatoes of your training. Especially when you're trying to lose weight. You will get more bang for your buck, especially when you're in that 70 to 80% of your 1RM range. And there's reasons to go below and above that. But for the most part, it has been shown that 70 to 80% of your 1RM range for these complex movements, compound movements, will burn more energy. So not the sexiest answer. I get it. Can we get a little sexier? Yes. Something I love to do with myself and with clients in order to burn more energy during a bout of resistance training is throw in things like complexes. A complex is a string of exercises, usually compound exercises, performed back to back one after another, usually using a load like dumbbells that you hold the entire time. Here's an example of a complex. Holding 2 dumbbells, you are going to do 5 reverse lunges. You are immediately going to go into 5 Romanian deadlifts. Right after the Romanian deadlifts, you're going to go right into a bent over row. For how many reps? 5. Right after the bent over row, bring the dumbbells up, perform a front squat, 5 reps. Finally, finish it off with an overhead press for, you guessed it, 5 reps. Okay, the benefit of this is you are still able to handle a relatively high intensity. You might not get up to 80% of your 1RM, but you will probably be around 60 to 70%. You will be performing this for about a minute. A minute of compound exercises performed at 60 to 70% of your 1RM is an amazing way to enhance your calorie expenditure. So again, get your nutrition down, get the calories in part of the equation set so that the calorie expenditure part of the equation only adds to the weight loss progress that you make. Use cardio to assist in your energy expenditure, but definitely prioritize weight training. When weight training, do compound movements at 70 to 80% of your 1RM and throw in 3 to 5 sets of a complex every time you lift weights. I hope that helps. I will see you guys next time.